Y'all know to go check out them beats at the homeboy at DJ is. Shout out to my ninja if you get no bigger.
It's more fun being rich and on the street, bro. It's a lot of shit to do, so I look at it like they got more gangsters in the stock market, they got more gangsters in government than gangsters on the street. But they just got more information than us.
Just like Chico said,
We just don't got the information.
Get the
So if we learn how to play that game, I use it the same way as I use the streets. And so what happens is once I started making money, I was like, oh, they don't really got, they're not really smarter than me. They just got information. So the goal for me was to just go get some more information. And when you come from the street, you ain't scared to lose no money. That shit come with the game.
So when you say earlier, when you you don't believe in what Google said, how do you get your information on that it's false information like that?
So I don't really go to Google for information. I go straight to the source. I go straight to them. So we gotta stop being scared to read too.
Of course, use his product, but that's Scotty.
You put months of work into growing your plants, so don't let all that go to waste with weak-smelling, bad-tasting buds. Today, I'll show you 3 tricks to boost your cannabis flavor and aroma. Come on, but before we do, today's video is brought to you by Real Growers Recharge. If you want stronger, healthier plants, if you want bigger roots for better fruits, you gotta check out Real Growers Recharge. It's like an instant compost tea that holds more nutrients at your root zone, breaks those nutrients down, and makes them more plant available, getting more of your nutrients into your plants. Find out more about Recharge over at realgrowers.com. And while you're there, use coupon code Scotty420 to get 20% off your first order. Now let's get back to the show. And I see, let's talk about growing some great smelling, great tasting cannabis.
Okay, so you do that. You've always got really good smelling, great tasting cannabis.
Yep.
But you're not as much of a strain person. You don't really freak out about the strains.
Right.
Hanging around with you, I've noticed that strain matters, but there's other things that matter more.
Very much so. Very much so. Come on, we'll get into them. I got 3.
Okay, so let's jump into the first one and talk about developing that great aroma and great taste in the first place.
So it all starts with the terpenes, right? Terpenes will give you your flavor, your aroma, and terpenes are just a combination of hydrogen and carbon, just different combinations of those. It's the nutrients that are going to help us assemble them.
Okay, and the terpenes, I've heard of like limonene or limonene.
Sure.
There's these different types of terpenes, and that's where the smell and the flavor comes from?
Absolutely, and all our nutrients just facilitate assembling them. I thought they were super complicated back in the day. They're just combinations of hydrogen and carbon atoms. So carbon from the air, hydrogen from the water. So all the nutrients do is facilitate the assembly of them. So we want to make sure that we're assembling them as aggressively as possible.